Hey there, beer tubers! Welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review. Tonight, we got a special treat for you, but first, I'm going to introduce to you with my other panel member tonight, somebody who's joining me for this special beer review, which is Mr. Redbeard. How you doing tonight?
I'm great. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you very much for having me this evening, Max.
I'm glad you didn't do the whole horsepower on the pterodactyl screen, because otherwise we wouldn't have any viewers left. But we're keeping
it muted.
Yeah, we're keeping things a secret tonight anyway, because we're going to do the secret beer from Innis Gunn.
Dun 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 dun.
Which came from the Innis Gunn Christmas pack that obviously I've drank all the beers that are in here, and I have my glass, but except for the secret beer.
Well, you still have the box. That's impressive.
Yeah, I kept the box just for this review.
Nice.
Anyway, so the secret beer thing says our secret beer has been brewed just for you. Made using some top secret ingredients in secret. I can't read the rest of that back.
In secret barrels.
In secret barrels by its secret team in a secret place. If we don't tell the rest of the world, we won't. Well, we're telling the rest of the world because it's after Christmas, and who gives a shit?
Yeah, most Innis Gunn beers are kind of meant to sit around a bit anyway because of the shipping overseas and stuff. So this should still be pretty fine, whatever it happens to be.
What's the tag say? So we don't really have a lot of information about what the style itself is. I think Ashley Sexton had mentioned it was like a stout or an imperial stout or something. That's obviously it's 8% ABV. That's kind of like a spice stout or something. That's all, and I'm hoping that's not too much spoilers, but I'm gonna blame Ashley Sexton.
It contains wheat and barley malt.
He's in the comments right now. So, what are you saying?
It contains wheat and barley malt, according to the thing. There's your ingredient list for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Return for refund. Contains wheat, barley malt. Well, it could be. Yeah, you think it would say oatmeal if it was an oatmeal stout.
Man.
Doesn't even have yeast. It's not really a full ingredient list either.
No, it's not. I'm sure that those are the ones that they have to list.
Water for this? Damn. All right. Best before the best before date. See the shoulder. You didn't fucking write anything on there.
I got nothing on mine either as well.
All right. So let's crack it open and take a look.
There's your sexy Innis Gunn bottle cap. Ooh.
Their standard bottle cap and the standard Innis Gunn glass. Actually, this is a newer. I have one of the older ones.
This is the only one that I have, and this is the secret beer and the glass is the only reason that I pretty much bought that pack.
Not a lot ahead. How much are you getting? I'm getting like
I just poured
at the end. It's like a dark mocha.
Oh, there it goes. It's not bad, but I poured that really aggressively. I got a bit more than you.
You almost had to get enough head in to say that it's got head. It's just there's not a lot there. It's
mine looks alright.
The color of it's pretty damn dark though. Like holding it up to the light, there's like a little bit of ruby red tinge to it. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. It's still fairly
wow.
dark.
It's like the light's not making it through over here. Like, watch your eyes for a second.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, like that's kind of impressive.
Yeah, go right to the neck of the bottle, like right down here, and you'll see where there's a lot more light coming through, but not.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. It's almost like the color of like Coca-Cola or something. It's got that.
Still though, even like right at the bottom, the light's really not coming. That's impressively dark beer right there, I must say.
Maybe I'm drinking this a little bit cold, but off the top of that, I'm getting this kind of like a spicy chocolate.
Chocolate, maybe. I almost smell like some cherry or something in there.
Yeah, no, I get that too. I'm just thinking like cherries, maybe a little bit of like plums or raisins or something.
Yeah, possibly. Dark fruits, they call them.
Dark fruits and a bit of molasses.
Yeah, there you go. Molasses. Look at you go with your fucking bloodhound nose.
You know it.
That was impressive.
I haven't been doing this for 8 years for nothing. Actually, I have been doing it for nothing, but still.
Molasses, though, that's one of those smell. I smell this smell often enough, and it never clicks in my head. That's molasses. So, like,
and you know what? Maybe I wouldn't be picking it up if I hadn't heard spices on it, but it's almost got this smell of like some kind of pepper spice, like what you get off of like a spicy beer.
A little bit.
Like it's a little bit of a hint of like something burning at the nose, the nostrils a little.
It smells all right though.
Like maybe they put like habanero in it. Jalapeno doesn't usually smell like that.
Well, if this is spicy,
Yeah.
I'd be so happy.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, cheers. Put it on the hatch.
Let's give her a shot, my friend.
All right.
Wow.
That's not bad.
That's pretty tasty, actually.
Very, very roasty.
It's very sweet. There's no hint whatsoever in my mouth of the 8% ABV.
Flat, but I wouldn't call it necessarily thin. It's consistent. It's a little syrupy on the almost cola-like.
Mine's it's decently carbonated when you say flat.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's a little. It's not very carbonated.
I reviewed a nitro beer earlier tonight, so I might be kind of just happy that this isn't that. But
I don't know. It's very roasty. It's very chocolatey. It's almost like Nestle Quick chocolate syrup, kind of like that sugary syrup kind of.
It's pretty nice though. I'll give you, the second drink there. It's not super effervescent. There's not a lot of bubbles going on, but it's not like it could do maybe a bit more, but it's not at the point where it's like this is flat beer. I hate it kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just thinking as far as the weight goes of it, I feel like the body on it is. I'm starting to get a little bit of heat coming up the back of the throat, but as I drink this, I feel like it's heavier than a porter, maybe a little light for a stout.
There is an actual heat spiciness to this in the back of my throat building up.
A dry spice coming up the back of the throat.
What the absolute crap is this beer? It's got to be something. It's got to be like a spiced 8%. I guess you could say imperial.
Bird's eye peppers. It's like bird's eye peppers. You ever have those?
I've had a lot of peppers, but not enough to
not really slightly fruity like a habanero would be, but it's basically like a straight dry spice, almost like not quite like a jerk, but
I ate a raw habanero one time, and it was one of the most horrible experiences of my life. But
I'm trying to think of what has got a dry spice like that. I suppose like a Caribbean jerk spice would be right.
It's nice though. It's that's surprising. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, it's almost like it's got some kind of hot peppers in it. It's a nice chocolatey, syrupy stout with not very much carbonation. For me, I'm finding it's not very good. I don't know about you, but
you're finding what now?
I get the feeling you get a bit more carbonation than I do out of this.
I'll give you. Well, again, like I said, I've drank a few beers actually the last few days for review purposes that have been a little on the flat side. So this is maybe just kind of a bit of a relief from those because it's not as flat as they were. But I'm agreeing that this could a little more effervescence, a little more carbonation would be appreciated. Because again, I got a bit more head than you, but I straight up aggressively poured this into the fucking glass. So, but that spice is nice.
Very roasty. It's very chocolatey. It's very. It's got that spice coming up the back of the throat, and it's almost like a spiced rum character too. Like that might be I'm guessing the barrels they use for spiced rum to go with it because it's kind of got that cinnamon kind of sugary kind of taste to the.
Yeah, maybe.
And I don't think they barrel aged it for very long.
They haven't been barrel aging anything for very long in the most recent. Yeah, it's sad, but
that's not bad.
I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not great. It's not amazing, but it's pretty damn good.
I forget what it had. That reminds me of some other.
If this was available on its own,
that I've had recently.
If they remade this and had it for sale on its own at a reasonable price, I would probably buy this once a week at least. Just because it's way different than what else is out there right now, kind of thing. There's aside from that one that you have now, that Licking Hole Creek, whatever the hell, it's an actual spicy stout that's available in the LCBO. That's very, very rare that you see a spicy beer.
Licking Hole Creek that
yeah.
Have you reviewed that? I don't know if
I've never tried it. I keep forgetting every time I go to the LCBO to mention to them to order it.
But they didn't order it. Okay. Anyway, let's get back on the topic of this thing. I like it. There it is. The Bass 48 is written in black ink on a dark bottle, so you can't really see it unless you hold it up to the light. It says June 19.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
there it is right there. Yep. And mine is
bottled into December. I don't know. Maybe I would have thought it'd be older than that.
I'm assuming they're saying best before like June of 19 of this year, probably.
Overall, I'm glad I tried to at least try it.
Yeah,
it's not the best, mind-blowing, Innis Gunn that I've ever had, but for as far as this goes, it's definitely pleasant to try. And if I ended up paying $5 for this, I probably wouldn't be that disappointed.
This is actually, in my opinion, one of the nicer Innis Gunn experiences I think I've had in a long time.
Not everybody had a great experience like with Dawn's Choice as I did. But I would say, like, if I was to compare this,
Dawn's Choice was tasty. It just was not a freaking black IPA.
Yeah, I get that. But I mean, let me finish. RedBeer. What I'm trying to say is that if I was to compare this to other special releases from Innis Gunn, like, say, Kindred Spirits last year, or the Kith and Kin that they released for St. Patrick's Day 2 years ago, or something like that, this is better than those. I'm glad I tried it. I think it's probably something I'd still only want to try once. If somebody had it, I'd drink it again, of course. But I do really like it. I'm going to give that. I know what I've been saying is like, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it again. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy it again for $5. Let's put it that way. But I still like it. I'm going to give that 4. What do you think?
Yeah, well, again, like if it was this size of a bottle, no chance for $5. If it was a $7.50 for $5, I'd buy that every day of the week. But
yeah. If this is a regular release for like $3.50 or $4.
Yeah, or like even put if they had it in a can for $3.50 or $4, that'd be even acceptable. Like it's pretty damn tasty. The spice it's not building, like it's not getting any worse than it is, but it's just sitting back there being like, hello, this beer has some spice. It's kind of nice. Nice spice. I like it.
The spice is nice. Anyway, so did you give a rating?
I have not. I was waiting for you, my friend.
Well, I already gave it a rating. I said 4 out of 5.
Oh, I did not hear that. So
well,
I don't know how I missed it. I will also go 4 out of 5. That's yeah. Usually I rate it a 10, but I would give this probably an 8.5 or a 9 overall. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for sure.
Nice. Alrighty, so there you have it. It's something that I hope that they release as a specialty or release again for the lay public. It'll at least tell us exactly what the fuck is in this beer, because I'm thinking it's like either a 4-ounce stout or some kind of light imperial stout with spiced rum barrels and the bird's eye peppers or something thrown in.
I'm wondering now, now that we've given our final opinion and stuff, did they ever release what's in it somewhere?
I really don't know, and I don't really want to take the time to Google it right now.
No, I'm just curious.
You Google it, I'll read the comments.
There you go. There's a whole lot of them.
All right, so going back over to the comments section, which is a rarity for a standard review like this. Sexton Bruin says 2 minutes late, stay professional. Fuck you. Eric Gilbert says professional with a question mark. Yeah, that's definitely true. Okay, so rating on your parades in the chat saying yo dogs. Hey, never seen that. Could be a Canada thing, and yes, I do believe it was a Canada thing for something they did for the holiday season. Matt DRP is there with a thumbs up back, dude. Beer Patrol says, look at these 2 gross mother effers right there. I know it. Beer Patrol says, off the 10th says, what be going on horizontally? Yeah, I guess. Beer Patrol says, shut up, Redbeard. I already covered that on this channel.
Yep, had to happen.
Sexton Brewing says, bah ha ha ha. Okay, that's gotta be something to do. I shouldn't read all the comments, maybe. Drunken One says, evening, gents. Hey, Drunken One, how you doing? Matt DRP says, thanks for the review. Might pick it up if I can, if you can still find it. I'm pretty sure they sold out last month around Christmas, or a month or 2 ago before Christmas. Sexton Brewing says, okay. Matt DRP, when are you guys reviewing the no-name beer? So as soon as somebody sends me a can of that.
As soon as it shows up in one of my local grocery stores, I'm assuming, I'm totally buying a 6-pack or whatever it's in. I'm going to try it. I got to try it.
Gotta love Eric Gilbert's last comment there. What's next week's secret beer? There isn't one because
that'd be awesome.
It wouldn't be a secret otherwise. All right.
Yeah, I wasn't able to find anything really on like. There's like you can go to Untapped and see what people think if you scroll through some of their opinions, but you're never gonna. There doesn't seem to be any definitive explanation from Innis Gunn as to what exactly it is.
Yeah, and that's probably to be expected. They did kind of market this as a secret beer. They want you to guess, and of course, you're never going to tell you because it's a secret. And
Yeah,
whatever.
and it's funny until you started reading the comments. My tablet that I'm using to watch the comments had only loaded up the first two. And so I refreshed it, and I was like, "Holy crap! There's so many people commenting."
Yeah, 8 people watching this.
Cheers to everybody out there.
There's 8 people watching this, more than I usually get on a review. So, Beer Patrol's final comment says, "Sounds like Innis Gunn's best beer, and it's still disappointing." Boom. Yeah, it's not far from the truth, to be honest. I mean, I would drink it again, but I wouldn't pay $5 for this.
No, like I wouldn't.
It's
like
okay.
on its own, I would not pay a lot of money. But if it was available,
there's better
for
for $5.
Yeah, like it's pretty good. And if I could buy it again for a reasonable price, I would.
Given the variety of shit they put into it, it's actually intriguing. I love it when breweries get creative like that. I just feel like that's a little disappointing with how flat it is, but I can't give it less than a 4.
Again, I just find it. Mine's. I want to try yours now that you try mine, kind of thing, and see. Because again, we both have the same.
It would be flat by the time you get there.
We both have the same best before date, so it seems like it's probably from the same batch. But mine, again, I'm just not. It's not. Again, I said like it's not as carbonated as I would like. I could use a bit more.
I just feel like it's not that it's not carbonated. It's just it feels a little flat to me. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, no, it's tasty though.
It could also come down to a stupid palate or some shit.
Which is probably me because my palate's I'll bite the bullet on that one. It's my palate.
Anyway. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Beer Patrol says maybe Nick stored it next to the front. Fuck you, Griff. Fuck you, Joe.
Nice.
No, put it in the fridge since I got it. Anyway, first and foremost, I want to thank Redbeard for coming on tonight and joining me with this Innis Gunn beer review.
And first and foremost, I want to thank you for having me, my friend.
No problem.
Many cheers.
We have to do this again at some point. And I want to thank. Actually, I'm surprised that we got this many viewers in a sudden spur of the moment beer review on a Tuesday night. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, man.
Some nights we have trouble finding anybody to actually, watch this thing. And now tonight, maybe Tuesday's a good night. Hint, hint, Joe. One dude. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you folks later.
Yeah. Well, peace out.
Cheers.
Woo.
Whoop, 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 whoop.